We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Striding in for Houston, Jordan Alvarez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Alvarez.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, number 8. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Hence is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely.
And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Craig Biggio. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch popped up. O'Hearn has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Bagwell. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hey. The 0-1 offering. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. One left for Houston. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Lance McCullers gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Johnny Damon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And now a pitch on the way. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate, George Brett popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Here's Carlos Correa now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's topped foul off to the right. Grounded to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. No,
And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
3-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 66.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. Royals go down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and up next the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Lofton.
One out now in the Houston 3rd, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. 1-0 the count. Lofton stands at first with 1 out.
Nope.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
So now to the plate, number 8, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding in, Craig Biggio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1-1 the count now.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 2 and the Astros 1. Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. That's wide, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Johnny Damon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to bat. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Lofton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. KC down in order. They lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as we begin the top of the 4th.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. O'Hearn trying to get there. And he lays off for ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Jose Altuve, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Altuve enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit to first, scooped up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, third baseman, Correa.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Scorched to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Maldonado.
Settling in now, Martin Maldonado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The 2-1 pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's the 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Kenny Lofton is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-0. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
lifted in the air toward the line and right. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, George Brett. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Jorge Soler, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And right into the shift. And that's the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Popped up. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Jesse Hahn, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Ready now, number 8. It was a walk in his last trip.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Craig Biggio. High in the air down the right field line. Soler on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down.
0-1.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. One out and a runner on second base. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Runner breaks for third. Popped him up. Perez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-0. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros leave one. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And Gordon looks at ball 4.
Now batting. Number 27.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. So 1-1.
Outside.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Johnny Damon. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home.
I got 3-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Framber Valdez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Now to the plate, George Brett. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Comes set. The 0-1. Popped up. Maldonado is under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. 5 innings complete. The Royals are on top 3-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Three and 0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Going after it is Gordon. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Astros 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Line hard. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. Fouled off. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
To the plate now, Alex Gordon. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 pitch. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th, and Kansas City's taking a 4-2 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yordan Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another chance. Number 8. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Digging in now, Craig Biggio. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got to count 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 4-2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hence is there, one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Johnny Damon.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Johnny Damon has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
That's outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Knee high, he barehands it. He's out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
At the plate now, George Brett. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Trevor Rosenthal.
Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Rosenthal has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1.
Count 2-1.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Astros leave one, still down by a count of 4-2. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Jorge Soler.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at bat on its way, and this is low, ball one. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hey.
2-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 3-2 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. From the belt, the pitch. Bounce to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 8 full. It's the Royals 4 and the Astros 2. Scott Barlow comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Set to start the 9th in this one. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kenny Lofton.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Count, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alvarez.
Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, number 8. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Craig Biggio would be next. Last strike now for Houston. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Kansas City Royals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jesse Hahn gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Scott Barlow hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.